500 staff fired. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because, well, Groupon have just let 500 people go. Now I can't say I'm a fan of these type of, special deal finder things. I always think that if I'm going to go to a business, a coupon isn't going to attract me to it. I had mates who would buy these books and say, you get all these special deals, but then you're going out just to get the deals in the books for the sake of it. It's the same thing as the membership card in the big, what's that big chain that everyone knows? I can't remember it. Walmart? No, not Walmart. The other one. They're here in Australia. I'll remember it later. I swear I'll remember it later. Big brand, big box warehouse. You buy a membership card to join it. Costco. That's it. Now, that's a sunk cost fallacy. You think, well, I've got the membership card, so I need to go there to make use of it. That's how they suck you in. It's the same thing with these bloody deal things. Anyway, let's have a look. So online, coupon business Groupon has culled more than 500 employees in a bid to reduce costs due to poor business performance. It's understood the staff were cut from the business's merchant development, sales, recruiting, engineering, product and marketing teams, with the cuts representing roughly 15% of the company's 3,400 workforce. So that's a big move, and we're hearing this again repeatedly with these large businesses that are just having to cull people. This is why when you work for a big corporate and they say it's family, that's bullshit. Okay? It is. It's bullshit. It's a business transaction. And, at least hopefully the business is in the state where these people will still be able to get all of their benefits. It's not going to be what we're reading here in Australia in the construction sector, builders going under and the staff not having get paid any super for months. One guy owed 50 grand yet. So, at least you're not hearing that yet. The move comes as Groupon reported a $90 million net loss in its second quarter result on Monday. The company reported a steep decline in engagement and a 42% year-on-year drop in revenue at $153.2 million. Well, could it be because, online coupons will go nuts when everyone's locked in at home. So everyone's shopping more online at home. Everyone's doing crypto trading more online at home. Everyone's watching YouTube more at home. But now life is returning to normal for most of us. And, how much more are you online? Or how less are you online? Groupon's earnings release statement, In Groupon's earnings release statement, Chief Executive Kedar Deshpande said the company would be prioritizing taking decisive actions to improve our trajectory after the lower than anticipated results. Okay, so it's worse than they thought. We are significantly reducing costs, and based on the progress we're making on our initiatives to drive customer purchase frequency, we're now ready to begin reinvesting marketing to drive growth, he said. Have you ever used Groupon, guys? Let me know in the comments. I'm very late to the bandwagon. I've only started just the last month using Amazon to buy things, and that's only when petrol got so expensive. I thought, well, if I go to buy like a RAM chip I need from Umart, I'll have to drive up the road. It'll take about an hour of my time, and then I've got to pay for the petrol, and of course I'll have to stop for a 7-Eleven. And if I take one of the kids with me, that's another slushie. So, that, or I can order it online. So, that's my thought process. Anyway, in a letter to staff on Monday, Mr. Deshpande stressed the business would be leaning on outsourcing staff and focusing only on mission-critical activities, TechCrunch reports. The letter indicated Groupon would also be re-evaluating its real estate assets in what could be a shift to a more remote or blended working environment. He said he believed the company could begin to generate positive cash flow by the end of 2022, while increasing purchase frequency and customer retention. In order to turn around the business, the quarterly report flagged reducing our cost structure and improving their customer experience as the two key strategies. Part of this included reducing the tech costs by $60 million, which equates to 30% of Groupon's annual spend. In Australia, Groupon has been operating since 2011, with the website claiming the company has built a customer base of 3.3 million across 26,000 merchants. The site allows customers to buy discounted experiences and products, with the business earning affiliated revenue for the sales. A wide range of offers are available on products from discounted pink slips. What? Discounted pink slips? Isn't a pink slip when you fire someone? I guess they'd have a lot of experience with that now, wouldn't they? Car safety checks to massages and holiday rides. It's unclear how the staff cuts will impact the company's Australian workforce. However, News.com has reached out for comment. As it stands, the company is still advertising for sales and buying roles within the Sydney office. I don't know if... I wonder how much of an impact it would have in Australia. If there isn't, even if... I mean, are they big in Australia, guys? What's the demo for this? Is it young people that does this? Am I just too old and out of it? While the latest round of layoffs are significant, they're a fraction of the company's experience as a result of the pandemic. In April 2020, the company stood down 2,800 employees, which amounted to 44% of its workforce. So you think during, I guess it is online coupons, but it's not for online purchases alone. It's also for, real-world experiences. Like, you're not going to get your car checked as much, or a discounted pink slips or whatever. Or helicopter rides. You're not going to go for helicopter rides during the lockdown, guys. So, let's have a talk about this one. Well, America is heading into tough times, and tough times are reaching us all around the world. So discretionary spending, which seems to be what a lot of Groupon is going to, take a hammering. It's going to be where you cut. Honey, you're going through the budget. Oh, yeah, wait, no. Honey, we're going to have to cut that weekly helicopter ride. We can't quite afford it. Sorry about that. We got to tighten the belt. Only buy the Aldi coffee and cut the helicopter rides. There you go. That's it. I don't know what this is going to happen, guys, and it's just something we've got to keep an eye on. This is here in Australia. We're going to see. Well, with interest rates going up, it's going to impact people's discretionary spending as they tighten the belt to keep in their houses. And it'll affect the same sector. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. If you work or use Groupon, let us know what it's like. And actually, one more thing. I forgot I wanted to check this out. Let's look at some Glassdoor reviews for Groupon. So we've got 4,000 reviews, 3.7 out of 5. 69% would recommend to a friend. 57% approve of the CEO. What are they saying here? Pros: amazing work environment and ability to build knowledge and gain skills. Wonderful culture and no dress code. I just think, I remember I worked at a place and they had a dress code. Or at least for the Sydney office. There was a Sydney office, a Tasmanian office, and a Brisbane office. They had a dress code. It was funny. And all the clothes were so expensive. Sudden decisions by upper management. Company really cares more about its merchants. What? Company really care more about its merchants. Well, shouldn't they? Isn't that the point? Let's have a look. 5, great culture. Let's have a look at the lowest rating. The bad apples. Let's see. A current employee more than 1 year. Wouldn't recommend. No, people you work with are great. Everything else is not worth it. Stay away. Better to be unemployed than be part of cult-like culture. Cult-like culture? Is that just all American? I've been watching too much of YouTube or LinkedIn. You spend any time on LinkedIn, it's so exhausting. All just the woke bullshit that people are talking about all the time. Nope. Don't think of any, to be honest. Maybe getting staff discounts on top of a discount. Dysfunctional staff and management. Management bully, harass, degrade, fat shame, and lie to staff members. Can you still fat shame these days? Or is the whole... I thought the fat acceptance was a bloody joke. I'm middle-aged. I'm packing on the kilos, guys. I've got to stick to my carnivore diet, and I've fallen off the wagon, something chronic. So just deal with it. Okay, someone in Sydney, a senior business BDM. I'm thinking is senior business development, maybe. Wouldn't recommend, doesn't approve of the CEO, or neutral on the CEO. Not good for the business outlook. Decent team members, provided food and drinks weekly, non-corporate environment. So, this is a good long one. Cons, shockingly unskilled management promoted for time served opposed to competency and EQ. HR incompetent as ever and often side with friends as opposed to facts. Uncomfortable to be around some senior management. Really? Maybe they're weird. Whilst a casual environment, lots of stuff comes in tight and a shower is questionable. Huh? Oh, lots of staff come in tights and a shower is questionable. What, do they stink? Or are they wearing casual wear? Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a shower at work. You know, let people go work out in the gym or ride the bike to work. Anyway, broken record taglines in meetings versus actual mentoring and specific relevant strategies. High staff turnover all around. Sinking ship, sack HR and hire specialists to drain the swamp of the rubbish that's within the walls. Stop promoting friends who spend more time on their phones doing anything else except work. Career progress is a buzzword here and no validity or fruition. Rubbish salary. Okay, there you go. Anonymous employee in Sydney. So the Australians seems to be all the negative. What's that say? What's that say? Maybe it's just the Australians not fitting well with the American culture. So, lacks working culture provided the ability to slack and bounce along. So, poor performance review structure, management willing to throw staff out on their ear at a whim, lack of care from management or staff, highly centralized functions from the USA, provide little scope for localization. Well, why would they? They don't care. We're just a colony. Here we go. Wow. A Groupon response. Thanks for taking your time. We'd like to address the feedback you provided. Groupon's ANZ annual review process is part of the global review process. It's highly structured and rigorous approach towards addressing how employees have performed against their goals. Locally in sales, performance is reviewed against KPIs on a monthly basis, and we provide specific feedback so reps can improve their performance if needed. We find our process to be successful in turning around reps' performance and have a lot of success stories we're proud of. While we provide what is needed to improve performance, it's ultimately up to the individual, okay? Wow, everyone in Sydney, another Sydney, anonymous, another Sydney, unethical, legally questionable practice. What are they going here? Long hours. Oh boy, that's a long one. Anonymous, sales manager in Sydney, unprofessional. Shit, how many of these negative ones are all in Sydney? So, you know, they're talking about the Sydney operation here. It doesn't seem like there are that many people in Sydney that like working there. I don't know. Anyway, guys, tell me your thoughts and opinions on this one. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I discuss here, a few ways you can help out. Financially via YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links. Buy our pocket squares. Call us if you need an architect. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Maybe I got to get a Groupon to help push my pocket squares. What do you reckon? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.